What's up, guys? This is LDS ocarina player, also known as Ross Allen. So I just wanted to show you guys some ocarinas that I have made recently. I have been taking ceramics and been making ocarinas and being able to fire them and glaze them and tune them and everything. All I've really made so far are 4 holes. And this one I have not fired or made the holes yet, but I think once I do, it'll probably be one of my favorite ocarinas. Not necessarily by look, because obviously it doesn't look very good, but it sounds pretty good, and it's a nice low tone. So, I will start off with the first one that I have fired and glazed successfully. I actually got these two done at the same time. I made this one back when I couldn't really make the ocarinas look very good. But I really like the glaze on this. It came out nice. As you can see, there's a 5th hole because I cannot figure out how to tune. For whatever reason, when I do the standard 4 hole way, when I open it up all the way, it's a little bit flat. And so I had to come and make like a second half of this hole, that this is only opened on the highest note to get that full range of a 4 hole. Here, I'll play it for you guys right now. A little bit airy, but it sounds decent, and it's, I would say, good volume. Not really sure how loud that came out on the camera. Hopefully not too loud to hurt your ears. This one looks a lot smoother and is a lot smoother than this one because I actually showed my sister-in-law how to make ocarinas, and this is actually hers. I just showed her how to make it, I tuned it and I glazed it for her, and I helped her with the fipple a little bit, but the rest of it is hers. She did the majority of the fipple. She made this at the exact same time I was making this one, if I remember right. So yeah, this one's a little bit quieter. Sounds pretty good. This glaze is called a market blue, but as you guys can see, it's more of a purplish, but it has some blue in there. So I will play this one for you guys. So yeah, there's that one. I'm just going to use that Tetris theme to show you guys a little comparison. Next one I made is this one. As you guys can see, this one looks a lot better than this one did. There were some that I didn't fire because they didn't look very good or didn't sound very good. This one sounded great before I fired it. After I fired it, it shrunk a little bit too much on the airway in here. And so it made it quieter, it didn't sound as good, which I didn't have that problem with these. So I guess I will play this one. This is actually the same glaze as this one. Came out different though. As you guys can see, there's more cobalt blue in it, but then there's still some of that purple. And I figured I could actually glaze all the way up the mouthpiece. So I will play this one for you guys. I'm planning on giving this one to my ceramics teacher as he wanted an ocarina from me. So you guys probably won't see this one again unless I decide to give him a different one. Then the next one I think was either this one or this one. I can't remember which one I made first. I glazed and fired both of these at the same time. I actually got first place in the ceramics art show at my school with these two ocarinas. And they look awesome. I love the glaze on these. So, I will start with this one, which I think looks the coolest. I did a daring thing on this one. As previous on these ones, I just painted the glaze on. As most people spray glaze on their ocarinas, this one I dipped, like you glaze most things by dipping. I dipped it up to here, and that's where this glaze is. This glaze is actually a really dark blue. It looks mostly black, but in certain lighting you can see blue in it. So I dipped it, which was risky because it made the holes different sizes, and so I had to take a needle tool in there, see if I could tune it afterwards, which I got pretty close. And then after I dipped that and fixed up the holes a little bit, I painted a different glaze on the mouthpiece, which I really like this glaze, and it kind of dripped, as you guys can see, and I really like it. But this ocarina doesn't sound as good as this one, or maybe some of the other ones I have, but I will play a little sample. It may be a little bit out of tune. I can't really tell very well, and when I was retuning it I had to do it by ear. Rather with the other ones I was able to use a tuner. So this is how this one sounds. So yeah, doesn't sound the best, but I think it's probably the coolest looking ocarina that I've made. I just really like the glazing job on that one. The next one is this one. I like the glazing job on this one as well. I think it came out pretty nice. I painted this one like I had the other ones. But actually, this blackish color right here is the same glaze as this whole ocarina. It just came out different. Unpredictability about some glazes. So, yeah, this one sounds better. It's louder. And, yeah, I like this one quite a bit. I will play a sound sample. So yeah, that one sounds awesome. I like it. I'm going to make sure the camera is still recording. Yes, it is. Okay. I like this one a lot. Yeah, so that's how that one sounds. Not the cleanest tone, but I think it's pretty decent. Then the last one is this one. The last one I'm going to show you anyways, is this one. It's bigger than the others, has a nice tone. That's what the main note sounds like. I have no idea what key it's in at the moment. Haven't put holes in it because I emailed the guy that makes 6th Street ocarinas asking about how to fix the tuning issue of where I have to add that 5th hole where I really don't want to. So yeah, that's basically it about this ocarina. Nothing else is really special other than the mouthpiece, or airway is. the airway is bigger because I had forgotten my standard tool that I use, which is actually a small metal stick, or a metal nail file that I have been using on all of these airway holes. Except I had forgotten that at school, and so I used a popsicle stick on this. Which actually worked out pretty well, as you guys hopefully can hear. And so yeah, that's basically it. I'm not really sure what color I'm going to glaze it, and school's pretty much over, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fire and glaze it before. I don't think I will be able to, because I have not yet gotten a reply on how to fix the tuning, and I want it to be I want to make this one maybe a 5 or 6 hole that actually has the range of a 5 or 6 hole, rather than a 6 hole with the range of a 5 hole. So yeah. So that's a little video about me bragging about how my ocarinas turned out and how I really like them. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I really would appreciate some comments. So yeah, let me know, guys.